Hi, my name is Holly. Welcome to your yoga class today. Go ahead and close your eyes and just start to get settled in.
I want you to start anchoring your feet into the mat, feeling the ground all the way below the mat through your feet, and just slowing your breath down this morning. You're inhaling in through your nose, exhaling out through the nose. Try to roll the shoulders open. Feel your spine growing taller from foot to head. Opening the heart, opening those hands. Hands are just reaching towards the ground. Head is reaching towards the sky. And then we'll just start to do a little body scan. So just start at the feet and just start to get a little awareness of what's going on with your feet. Maybe wiggle your toes a little bit. And then here's a fun challenge. Can you spread your toes out really wide as they'll go onto the mat? Good, that one's kind of hard. And start to scan up through your body. How are your ankles feeling, your shins, your knees, your legs, moving up through the center of your body. Just taking that little mental scan of everything today. Up through your stomach, through your chest, your shoulders, your arms, your elbows, your fingers. Then back up through your neck. Is your mouth relaxed? Can you relax your tongue, your jaw, soften your face? And then as you're moving up towards the eyes, can you roll them up and in towards your third eye point? And slowly, let's take a big inhale. Reach your hands up to the sky. Take a big stretch up. Go ahead and reach for one of your wrists. Go ahead and stretch over to the side of your body. And then inhale back to center. Exhale, grab the other wrist, stretch up and over. And inhale up. Let's do that again. Exhale, big stretch up and over to the side. And center. Good. One more time. Big stretch up and over. Inhale, back up tall. On your exhale, let's roll it down. So hands just come by your side. Chin comes to your chest and just rolling it down nice and slow into a forward fold. Let's just take a little pause here this morning. Nod the head yes, shake it no. Maybe ragdoll your arms a few times. Checking in with the back side of your body. On your next inhale, let's do a nice little half lift. So monkey pose, hands come to your shin. Turning. Nice long back. Exhale all the way back down. And then inhale, start to roll yourself up one vertebrae at a time. Head is the last thing to come back up. Take a nice big stretch. Good morning. Come on in. Let's go down again. Exhale, roll it down. Chin to your chest, upper back, middle back, all the way down into your forward fold. And then just letting those arms swing side to side for a moment. Let's go ahead and do that half lift one more time. So nice tabletop position with your back. So it should be nice and flat. And then exhale, we're gonna bring our hands to the mat. Go ahead and step yourself back into that plank pose. We're gonna go all the way down for that baby cobra. So here's our crocodile push-up, just lowering down, knees down is more friendly. And we're just gonna lift our upper body up. Hands come right back down. You can keep your knees down instead of your toes. Will be a little easier to push back up. Then tuck your toes. Press back to down dog. And let's just pedal the heels here. Bend one knee. Lower the opposite heel down. And as you're moving here, I want you to really spread your fingers out nice and wide. And try to get every knuckle of your fingertip into the mat. Pull the shoulders away from your ears. Soften your elbows. Good, one more deep inhale. And then exhale, let's come right into child's pose. Toes together, knees wide, stretch your hips back. Bringing your forehead to the mat if that feels good. Maybe wiggle those hips around. And then just checking in with the back side of your body as you kind of wiggle the hips. Notice what's going on in your low back, your inner thighs. Maybe you're feeling a little stretch through your chest, through the armpits. And then let's slowly come into an all fours position. So knees are hip distance apart. Hands are stacked under the shoulders right into some cat-cow. So on the exhale, tuck your chin to your chest, tuck your tailbone. And then inhale, lifting the heart, nice long back. Exhale, round into cat, spread those shoulder blades apart. And then inhaling into cow. And now as we're doing this, think about your elbows. So sometimes they want to do this. See if you can soften your elbows so the inside of your elbows are looking at each other. Good. Exhaling up. And then inhaling back out. Cow. Exhale to cat. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Push all the breath out of your body. Take a big inhale. Breathe into the front sides and backs of your rib cage. Last time. Exhale, tuck your tailbone, tuck your chin. And then back into a nice flat back position. So keeping your gaze at the floor here, we're gonna take our right arm and left leg for our bird dog pose. And then exhaling down. So you're moving at your own breath pace. Inhale, left arm and right leg. And then exhaling down. Good, trying not to let your body weight shift side to side, keeping your neck nice and long. Want to make sure we don't just jam our neck up like this. So you're looking down to the mat. Good. And then think about reaching from fingertip to toe, stretching your body out nice and long. If you're up for an intensifier this morning, yeah, Maria, you know what to do. We're going to go side to side. We're going to reach center, tap it side, bring it center, and then back. Good. So it's a big long reach, tapping across the midline of your body, and center, and back. Good. Big reach, and tap, center. Good. One more time here. Big stretch, and tap, center, and good. Coming back into your child's pose again. Reach those fingertips forward. And let's get a little thread the needle spinal twist. So come back to an all fours position. We're gonna reach our right arm up to the sky, and you're gonna slide it underneath your left. If your head and neck and shoulder feel safe here, you can take your left arm and wrap it around your waist. If your head doesn't touch the mat, you can keep your left hand down just to not feel like you're overdoing it on your right shoulder. One more deep inhale here. And then exhale, go ahead and plant your left hand back to the mat. Take your right hand back up to the sky. And then center. Inhale, left arm reaches up nice and tall. And then exhale, sliding that left shoulder underneath the right. If your head and neck and shoulder feel safe, you can take that right arm, wrapping it around the waist. Just breathing into your body. And one more deep inhale here. And then exhale, slowly unwinding, placing the right hand back on the mat, left hand to the sky. Let's do this one breath per movement. So inhale, right arm to the sky. Exhale, slide it under the left. Nice long exhale. Inhale, if you're wrapping that arm, or you can just stay. On your exhale, bring the hand back to the mat. Inhale, unwind, right arm back to the sky. And then back to center. Good. Inhale, left arm reaches. Long exhale, slide it down. Inhale to wrap that right arm around the waist, or you can just stay. Exhale, bringing the hand back to the mat. And then inhale, reaching up to the sky. Good. And let's go right into our downward facing dog again. Tuck those heels, or tuck those toes, pressing those heels into the mat. We're gonna slowly make our way to a forward fold. So if you want to just walk your feet forward towards your hands, that's a nice friendly way to get there. On your next inhale, we're going into that half lift. So bending your knees, making a nice tabletop shape with your back. Exhale all the way down again. And then inhale, just start to roll up nice and slow, one vertebrae at a time. That is the last thing back up. Take a big stretch. And then exhale, roll it down, chin to chest, upper back, middle back, all the way down. Inhale into your monkey pose, that tabletop position. On your exhale, hands come down. If you want to try to hop your legs, you can try to hop back. And then modification would be to drop your knees for that crocodile push-up all the way to the ground. Good, then inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, press back to plank. Keeping those knees down is a more friendly choice. And then back to down dog. All right, let's take that right foot, reach your right foot up to the sky. On your exhale, we're gonna swing it all the way forward between our hands. You need to grab it, go ahead and grab it. Get it right here so your knee is over your foot. Good, so modification would be to put your knee down. Make sure your foot comes far enough forward that we're not like this. Good. And then we're coming into a low lunge. Knee down is going to be friendlier. If it's available, you're up here. Good. Wherever we're at is fine, just remember that, okay? Taking a few deep breaths here. Shoulders are away from the ears. If it's too much, you can always bring your hands here to your hips. Okay, we're gonna try a little side twisting lunge. So you're gonna bring your left hand to the floor, right hand to the sky. Again, more friendly would be your knee down, so it looks like this. Right hand to the sky. Yep. And one more deep inhale here. And then go ahead and press back into your downward facing dog. All right, when you're ready, take that left foot to the sky, reach it up. You can use a little momentum if you need to. Just swing that leg forward. If it doesn't get there, just grab it, place it forward. Knee down is more friendly. So your low lunge here, or you're having that knee lifted here. All right, you guys are getting real good at these lunges. Good, shoulders away from the ears, just a couple breaths here. Good, one more deep inhale. Exhale, right hand to the mat, left hand to the sky. Remember, knee down would be a little more friendly. Shoulders are stacked. Good. One more deep inhale. And then exhale is bring that left hand back down, stretch back into downward facing dog. Hopefully getting a little bit of heat in our body. When you're ready, you can walk or hop your feet forward to your hands into forward fold. Tuck the toes and just hop. Good, on your inhale, half lift, nice flat back. So you want to send your booty out. And then exhale, let everything round forward. And then slowly start to roll up one vertebrae at a time, all the way back to mountain pose. Take a nice big stretch. Here we go again. Exhale to roll it down, chin to chest, upper back, middle back. All the way down. Head and neck relax. Inhale, half lift. Here comes that long exhale. So hands come down. You can step or hop back into your plank position. Knees down is more friendly, right to crocodile. That's supposed to be on one breath. Take as many as you need to. Inhale, we come up into that cobra. And then go ahead and tuck those hands. Knees down is more friendly, and then back to down dog. Taking a few deep breaths here. All right. I'm gonna move a little faster on this next vinyasa here. So when you're ready, take your right leg to the sky, reach it up, big reach, inhale. Exhale, step it all the way forward. Inhale, you're in your low lunge. Right into that exhale side, twisting lunge. Inhale to hold. Exhale, hand comes back down. Here's that long exhale. We're gonna go all the way through that cobra, all the way down. So crocodile to cobra, push it back up, down dog. Take one full cycle of breath here. And then on your next inhale, left leg to the sky. Exhale, swing it forward. Low lunge here. Inhale to come up. Exhale, right hand to the mat, left hand to the sky. Inhale to stay here. Exhale, bring that hand back down, step the foot back all the way through your crocodile. Push up to your baby cobra. Inhale, press back up. Exhale, down dog. Inhale to stay. On your next exhale, hop or walk your feet forward into forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale to slowly roll it up. That is the last thing up. Take a nice big stretch. Can we do that all one more time? A little bit warmer today. Exhale, roll it down. Nice and slow. Inhale, half lift. Bend your knees. Straighten your back. Shoulders back. Exhale, all the way back to your plank. Knees down is more friendly. Take as many breaths as you need to here. All the way to the mat. Then on your next inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, push up. Inhale to press back. Take a cycle of breath here. Down dog. And then when you're ready, inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale, sweep it forward. Inhale into your low lunge. Exhale right into that twist. Inhale to stay. Exhale all the way through your crocodile. Inhale to cobra. Feel free to move at your own pace, you guys. Exhale, press back up. Down dog. Taking a cycle of breath here again. Regrouping. When you're ready, another big inhale, left leg up. Exhale, swing it forward. Inhale into your low lunge. Exhale, side twist. Inhale to stay. Exhale, spiral that hand down all the way through your crocodile push-up. Inhale, baby cobra. And then exhale all the way back to down dog. Very nice. All right, from here we're gonna come into a plank position. We're gonna hold here for a minute. If you'd like to come down to your forearms, this would be, did I hear an ooh? So I like, you guys are gonna have to keep inching back with the sun, aren't you? It's just like, you're kidding. We got hot yoga this morning. All right, we don't even need a heater. All right, my timer's already on. We're 15 seconds in. It's all right. Knees down, y'all, like this is your modifier. Right, this is fine. Yeah, I think I'm sweating a little bit up here in the sun too. I got all black on this morning. All right, we're already halfway. I like the 1 minute plank test because it helps you to know if you're getting stronger, because it'll start to feel easier as you keep practicing. Good, you're almost there. Almost there. Last 10 seconds. Breathe, breathe, breathe in through your nose. If you like to breathe out through your mouth, sometimes that helps the core connect. Last 3, 2, and 1. Good. Go ahead and stretch it back to child's pose. All right. We're going to take our right foot forward. We're going to try that, remember that lunge series I talked to you about for our feminine organs? We're going to try that little series just a little bit today, right? So you're going to take your right foot forward. Left knee can be down here, right? Are we dying? It's going to be okay, I promise. We're going to hold here for a little bit, okay? We're just going to hold here. All right, knee is going to be down, leg is flat behind you. What I want you to try to find is as much stretch in your back leg as you can. Yeah, keeping your knee stacked over your ankle. Never know what I'm going to get on this playlist. And then make sure this is here too, so you're not super far back here. You still want the stretch in the back of your right leg. Let's see here. Legends of Lemuria. I love that one. All right, that's better. I want you to feel a stretch through the front of this left leg. I'll feeling it there. Back of your right leg. Now, I know I mentioned this one before. This is good for that time of the month when things get really crampy. So we're holding here for a hot second, right? I told you we're going to be here for a minute. Another 30 seconds. Then we're going to make this a little bit extra. Or I should say extra. I think more relaxed will be the word. Good. A couple more deep breaths. Yeah, take it off. No, you're not on camera back there. All right, so now we're gonna take this leg. We're just gonna tuck it underneath. And I want you to try your best to totally relax here for about 90 seconds, okay? So you're just gonna let your arms relax down. If your head comes to the mat, great. And just stay here. Okay. Kind of like a half baby pose. Yeah. We're trying to get our forehead straight down to the mat if you can. And then palms facing up, and then your shoulders are totally rounded over. And I know that I'm cueing your shoulders, but really what's happening is that your feminine organs are kind of spreading across your thigh, right? So you're relaxing the ovaries doing this exercise. So releasing tension within your second chakra. Just really try to connect to your breathing right now, in through your nose and out through your nose. You can do this up to 11 minutes in each of those poses on each side of your body every day. You're really having some issues going on. Okay, one more deep inhale here. And then exhale, just take your hands back out. You just come back to an all fours, and we're just going to take that left leg forward and right leg back. This side too. So we're trying to send that right leg back as far as we can. Yeah, so you're feeling a big stretch through the front of your right leg and then the back of your left. Good. And close your eyes here. We're in each of these poses for about 90 seconds. Just close your eyes, connect to your breath. Maybe looking up at that third eye point, helping to stimulate the pituitary gland. The eye focus is also important. The pituitary gland is the seat of all of our hormones, so that can help to activate our pituitary gland. Almost there. We're going to tuck that left knee under. You've got about 30 more seconds here. A few more deep, long, slow breaths. If you squeeze your right butt cheek just a little bit, you'll get a little extra stretch. Maybe notice that if you squeeze that booty, you feel a little more stretch. Makes it a little bit more dynamic. One more deep inhale here. And then exhale, go ahead and just slide that left foot back. You're taking your torso. You're trying to spread your body over the thigh. Let the shoulders round, palms face up. Right leg is just reaching back. Just letting your shoulders protract. Think about your third eye point is kind of on the mat. Just visualize all of those feminine organs just relaxing, releasing any tension that your body wants to let go of this morning. Last little bit here, 2 more through. One more big inhale. And then exhale, slowly taking your hands out. And let's just go ahead and come all the way onto our back. Just hug your knees into your chest. Go ahead and place your feet on the mat. Take your right foot over your left knee. Make sure your foot goes all the way across the knee, and then grab the back of your left leg and pull into your chest so you're stretching through the side of your booty. You can kind of roll side to side if that feels good. Remember, we have our cradle the baby if you wanted to get a little extra by taking your foot to your elbow and your knee to the other elbow, pulling that shin closer to your chest, with the option of straightening your left leg. One more deep inhale here. And then exhale, go ahead and bring your feet back to the mat. Take your left foot over the right knee. Make sure your foot's all the way across, ankles dorsiflexed. Grab the back of the right leg. And then just until you find that nice stretch, you can roll it side to side. If you want to do cradle the baby, taking your foot to your elbow, knee to the other elbow, and pulling the shin closer to your chest, with the option of straightening that right leg out in front of you. And just checking in with the side of our hips, those side booty muscles. One more deep inhale here, and we'll go right into a nice happy baby stretch. So go ahead and take your feet to the sky, bend your knees. We're just going to rock side to side. I like to bring my elbows to my knees and kind of push my knees out, and then as my feet are on my ankles, pulling the knees towards the mat at the same time. So you're kind of pushing your elbows out and pulling your knees down. And you can rock on your back. Bring the bottoms of your feet together. Let them drop all the way to the mat for a little inner thigh stretch. So bottoms of the feet are together. Yes. And just see how that feels. So your knees are wide. If you want to add a little extra stretch, you're going to take your hands to your inner thighs and then just gently push your hands into your thighs and push your thighs back into your hands. So you're getting a little action through your muscles, a little stretching. So take a big inhale, push your legs into your hands. And then on your exhale, just try to relax a little deeper. Inhale, push into your hands. Exhale a little deeper into that stretch. Good. 2 more times. Inhale, push your legs into your hands. And exhale, relax. Last time, press, press, press. And then slowly relax. And then just slide your feet out in front, reach your hands overhead, take a nice big stretch. Try to make yourself as long and as tall as you can. And then slowly draw those heels back right to the mat. Take an inhale here. We're going to roll our hips up 1 vertebrae at a time. So I want you to start here. Call this neutral pelvis. On your exhale, you're going to imprint. So gently pressing your low back into the mat and then using your back muscles to peel everything up 1 vertebrae at a time. You'll take a nice big inhale up here to hold, and then exhale to peel everything back down nice and slow. So try to use your abdominals to peel your spine back into the mat, nice and slow, upper back, middle back, through that tilt back to neutral. Just move at your own breath pace here. So exhale, imprint, and just nice and slow as you peel those hips up. Inhaling to stay, and then exhale, using that six-pack abs to peel each vertebrae down, upper back, middle back, through imprint, all the way to neutral. So just a few more here, exhaling to imprint, peeling, peeling, peeling up. Inhaling to hold, and then exhaling back down, nice and slow. The next time we come up, we're going to hold in that up position. So go ahead and bring yourself all the way up. Maybe bring your heels a little closer to your booty. Now, without letting your hips drop, we're going to start to alternate, lifting one leg up to tabletop at a time. Maybe take your hands to your abdominals, see how that feels. You can sometimes notice your muscles switching as you go from side to side. Try not to let those booties drop. Good. Just lifting and lowering. And working on all those stabilizer muscles. Squeeze and lift. And down. There's 4, 3. Last 2. And last one, take a big inhale to hold here, and then exhale, peel everything back down, nice and easy. And then go ahead and send both legs straight out in front of you. We're going to do alternating leg lifts, so lifting one leg up, and then down, and then switching. Right. If you wanted some extra ab work, you could flex your upper body up, reaching your hands out in front of you. I like to do a little dorsiflexion of my ankle as my foot comes up. It's a really nice hamstring stretch. Right. Good. Remember, flexing your upper body up is going to give you a little extra core work. Strengthening the neck muscles. Totally optional. More friendly choice would be to put your hands underneath your butt and put your head down. It's going to help tilt your pelvis a little bit. Nice and slow. You can keep your leg totally straight. That's one of those hard things to do. Sometimes your knee's going to want to bend the closer you bring it to your head. Good. Abs are working. Good. Last 3, 2. And last one, then hug both knees into your chest again. All right, we're going to try the hard version of this today, which is going to be a double leg lower lift. So hands under your butt is definitely going to help you out more on this. So the friendly thing to do is just to start here and go down an inch and then back up. So your head can stay down. I only want you to go as low as you can keep this space into the mat. So if you go this far, but your back comes up, you've gone too far, okay? So legs are gonna stay straight, going down maybe an inch and then back up is just fine. The goal is to eventually bring your feet to the floor without putting any strain on your low back, right? Now it doesn't have to happen today, but if you can get them to the floor without your back having any pain, then go for it. Yeah, if you can do it, go for it. Making sure your ribs are still staying connected to the mat. Now, I like to say this just because of my Pilates background. An imprinted pelvis is safer, like keeping your back smushed into the mat. However, if you can maintain stability in neutral pelvis, right, like you're not hurting your back, you can keep your back in neutral, if that makes sense. Try not to push your abs out, try to keep everything real tight. And then remember, modification is just going smaller. You don't have to go so far. You want to feel that pull right in that belly button area, right? That's what we're working on, strengthening, keeping your ribs melting into the mat. Good. And this is one where you can keep your head down. It's also one where if you wanted to flex up at your shoulder blades, would be extra. Patricia's going for it today. I love it. All right. You guys look great. Last little bit here. Breathing in through your nose. Sometimes that exhale out through your mouth can help facilitate your core connection. Last 3, 2, and one more lower lift, and then hug those knees in. Nice job. We haven't done that one in a while, have we? All right, here comes a little more friendly one. This time we're just gonna send the legs out, right to that kind of butterfly position. Arms just come out like to a T, and then exhale. I want you just to hug everything in. Inhale, head can go down, arms reach out. Exhale, hug everything in. You can keep your head down on this. If it's available though, like tuck everything up like a little ball, and then inhale out. And so think we're trying to go like out at a 45-degree angle with our legs, not too low on this one. Right. Good. Inhaling, exhaling. Whenever we do a little more core work, I definitely like to exhale through my mouth, so feel free to do that. Good. Working up a little sweat is good for our bodies. I just want you to remember that, right? Getting out toxins out of our body. Last little bit here. We're gonna hug that left knee in 3, 2, and 1. So left knee in, the right leg is going to go down and up. And just, you can go as fast as you want on this one. This helps to get our low back set if it gets out of whack. Good, and then switch. Go ahead and bring the right knee in, left leg goes out. Good, nice and strong. We'll do it one more time on each side. And switch back to the left leg in, right leg is going down and up. And last time, switch, right knee in, left leg goes down and up. Last 2, and last 1, hug the knees in, take a moment here. We're gonna rock and roll on our spine a few times, just giving a little massage to our back, just rock and roll. And my challenge to you is gonna be to get up to standing without using your hands. However, you can do it. If you wanna do it like this, just swing your feet forward and then all the way up. Good. Otherwise, yeah, that's perfect. See? There you go, you guys got it. All right, so this is the last little part of this. I call this Nabi Kriya and Kundalini Yoga. There's a lot of good core stuff happening. We're gonna interlace our fingers. Feet are about shoulder distance apart. We're gonna take a big inhale up. And then exhale, we're gonna hinge forward. So instead of rounding back like we do sometimes, I want you to think about sending your butt back, right? So we're gonna hinge down. And then same thing, you're gonna hinge up. So instead of rounding your back, it's nice and flat. So sometimes if you keep your chin just a little bit tucked, it can help your spine kind of lock into a straight position. If you tend to chuck your chin, then we tend to round. So if you just kind of lift a little bit and then down and up. Yeah, trying to keep your back nice and straight. So it's an exhale down and then inhale, really connect to your sits bones. You should feel a little pull through your hamstrings to come back up. And then I want to say you can do this fast. If you've never done this before, I would not do that because you'll feel it tomorrow. Okay, go slow at first because we're kind of warm and toasty right now. Just don't overdo it. Good. Inhale up, exhale down. And just really connect to your glutes and your hamstrings before you bring yourself back up so you're not dumping into your low back. That makes sense there, everybody? No one's feeling it in their low back, right? Good, nice big stretch up. We're getting all the spinal fluid going. I'm gonna give you a Shavasana in a different part of class today. We're gonna do it after this, okay? Almost there. And then we'll do some more stretching to finish. We always get interrupted for our Shavasana, right? We'll do a real one with no interruptions today. Good, just a little bit more. And we're gonna come all the way down onto our back. 3, 2, and one more. Stretch up. Can you go all the way to the ground without using your hands? Right, down, down, down. And come into your Shavasana here. All right, let's see here. I want you to totally relax your body. Let the earth just hold you up. Try to let go of your thoughts right now. If a thought tends to wander in, can you just let that thought go? This says deep sleep. I'll make sure to wake you guys up, okay? Let yourself get as relaxed as you can. Just know that you're in a safe space right now. It is important to integrate all of the exercises we just did and reactivating that parasympathetic nervous system. Let go of the awareness of your breath. Just let your breath go to its natural rhythm. Let the sound wash over you. We're going to stay here for a little while this morning. bring our awareness back to our body by wiggling the toes and the fingers. Roll your ankles, roll your wrists around. Just going to take our right knee into our chest. Take your right arm out to the side of your body. And then use your left hand to bring your right knee across the left side of your body as you look over your right fingertips. Really twisting the spine. Bring that right shoulder on the mat. And then go ahead and switch. Go ahead and send your right leg out. Pull your left knee to your chest. Send your left arm out to the side. Pull that left knee across the right side of your body as you gaze over your left fingertips, keeping your left shoulder blade on the mat. One more deep inhale here. And then exhale, coming back to center. Rub the bottoms of your feet together. Rub your hands together. Just going to roll on that spine a few times. And we're going to come all the way up to sitting when we're ready. Just take your time. We're going to do a little bit of neck stretching today. So go ahead and sit up nice and tall. We're going to bring that left ear towards our left shoulder and then start to slowly roll everything down and around. Noticing where you're holding on to tension. See if you can let go of a little bit of more of that tension this morning. And then when your chin comes to the center, go ahead and reverse, go the other way. Maybe there's stuff in there we weren't even aware of. Start to work it out. Isn't it funny how it happens so fast? Center. Let's go ahead and pause. Bring the head up nice and tall. Taking your right wrist out to the side. You're just going to pull your head down to the other side. And I want you to actively push your head back into your hand, right? So you're trying to really push your head back in as you're pulling down. We're getting a nice dynamic stretch here. And then good other side. So we're going to pull our head down, flex the wrist, and then push your head back into your hand. Just find a little spot where you find a little kink. We're just going to work that out. Good, one more big inhale here. And then exhale. Go ahead and take your fingertips behind your back. We're going to interlace the fingers. We're going to bring the palms together, open and lift the heart. Now you can stay here. If you want to try to move with this or come forward, this is going to be a little extra, right? Just bringing the head towards the mat, reaching the fingers to the sky. That does not feel good. Just stay sitting tall. One more deep inhale here. And then exhale, slowly coming up. We're going to take our arms out nice and wide. Then we're going to give ourselves a nice big hug. So taking one arm on top of the other, reaching for your shoulder blades. And we're just going to do a little twist here. A little twist, giving yourself your own big hug this morning. Trying to spread the shoulder blades out wide. Good. Big inhale, open. Now do it the other way. It feels funny the other way, right? Does it feel funny this way? Good, and it's a little big hug this morning. Maybe a little twist. All right, take a big inhale, reach your hands up to the sky. Let's shake all the boogedies out this morning. So shake, shake, shake it out. Shake, shake. Those fingertips. Let's do that again. Big inhale up. Any leftover tension in your body, let's get rid of it this morning. Shake, shake, shake. then a big inhale up, pull all of the good stuff, and bring that back to your heart center. And you guys are all finished. Thank you so much for coming to yoga this morning, and we'll see you next time. Have a great rest of your day.